Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
And this is Hazard. Just eases him off the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with, decent chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Chooses to go crossfield. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Spread it left. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Fernandez. Hazard. And that has been knocked clear. He's gone for goal! And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Out to the left it goes. And it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Plays it across. He's had a shot! Not the most convincing of passes.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cannavaro, quality ball. Vardiol. And it's Fernandez. Now he's got space here. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Ekitike.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Half an hour played now. Always onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? Hazard gets into some space. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Basten chasing after it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's the keeper's ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He slings it in. Tries to get it clear. Fermin. Over to the left. Hazard picks it up out wide. It's come to nothing. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And he's gone backwards. Shapes to shoot! Off the post! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Looking to go deep. Mendes with the clearance. Valverde. Look at the space here. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Lopez. Valverde. Ljungberg. Oh, super find. And he's lost his man here. Big chance. And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Now it's Hazard. Adams gets across to intercept that. Spread out to the left. And that is out of play. And it's Beckham. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Fernandez. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And it's Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Fermin. So we've reached the hour mark. Hazard. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Hazard. Oh, played through for the wide man. Guardiola finds himself offside. Knocks it into space. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Oh, well played. Has a look and place it forward. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Played back in. Adams deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Fermin. Out to the left it goes. Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. Foot in. In with the challenge. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Hazard. Guardiola. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Costa Curta. Here's Ljungberg. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed. That could spell trouble. Ribéry. Now the great chance! He's got a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And that's another throw. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, played right into his path. And it's Mendes. Short changes him with that pass. Valverde. Oh, this looks sharp. Opts for safety. Ljungberg. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Azar. Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. A lot of chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, Thomas Rosicky will have a busy game, I think, certainly on the creative front.
Just looking back over his career, Jim, I sometimes wonder whether he's been a bit underrated.
Well, I suppose there is an element of what might have been with him. You don't expect him to give...
Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Now it's Lopez. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been cleared. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Messi. And it's Azar. That's a throw. Fernandez gets into some space. It's a promising position. Played it again. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Donnarumma getting this one clear. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Donnarumma gets it clear. Looking to go deep. And Dijk makes the interception. Ekitike. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Played it. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Fermin. It's a throw-in. Vardiol. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Azar. That has ended up in no man's land. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's definitely not his best. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ekitike. Shifted it to the flank. Played back in. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, what a mistake! Van Dijk lays it forward. Not the most accurate pass. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Now it's Hazard. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Good ball, good take. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Luka.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Robertson. Cross from Robertson.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Vardiol. In by Messi. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Kaladzic made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Messi. Fernandez. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. He's through here. Now it's Fernandez.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Fernandez looking for a runner. And the through ball. Vardiol cuts it out. And there's the end of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Lopez. No luck with that dink over the top.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rosicki could try cutting inside here. And he's managed to get free. He gets big! Cleared away. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Hazard. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Tries to pass it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Vardiol going full tilt down the left. And that's been won straight back. Ekitike. And still we await the first breakthrough. And the pass is intercepted. Fermin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Rosicki is in a really good position out wide. He's got full. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now it's Kalajic. Vermin. And it's Fernandez. And Guardiol. He's had it taken off him. Goes looking wide. Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, this is a... Messi! And it's Fernandez. Hazard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And this is Hazard. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And they're quick to get it back. Ekitike. Now that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. He's in a great position here. Nicely weighted ball. Played in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Robertson. Showing good feet.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 5.
Robertson.
Raoul. Substitution in progress.
Looking to play him in. He's got away. This looks promising. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He is through here. Cross to the back post. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
2
Messi.
minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. Guardiol. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. That's beautifully weighted. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Arsenal against Como.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Spread out to the left. Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Timber. That's a cute ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vermeer. And Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's well spotted. Ekitike. That has been slung wide. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Vardiol. Hazard. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. And this is Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Arsenal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Fernandes. And it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard with the delivery. And that's been well dealt with. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's aimed into the middle. And that should get the job done. Turns and goes back. Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Out of play for a throw. Vermeer. Vermeer going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Hazard. And a chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Messi. Timber wins the duel this time. Oh, it's played into the area. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He played through for the wide man. Cleared without complication. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Guardiola.
Guardiola. Hazard. And this is Hazard.
Well played and well cleared.
Haaland. And it's Hazard. And Serginho. That has not gone well. And that pass. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's there to belt it away. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. And this is Hazard. Goes back. Goes looking wide. Timber.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that was vital. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Ribéry. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Valverde. Gets a good foot in there. Ekitike. Fernandez. And Guardiola. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Ekitike. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. He's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Delivered in. And it's Fernandez. And here's Lopez. Now it's Hazard. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Into the last quarter of an hour. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution in progress.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Guardiola tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper's dealt with that. Guardiola. And this is Kane. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not the most accurate pass. Played back in. Right card! That's going to go a long way.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21, Hazard.
And it's
Number
Bellingham.
27, Serginho.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 6, Bellingham.
Played into the box. And he was quick to react.
There will be 1
Great
minute
vision.
added time.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. Mbappe. Raul. And the shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise. And that will be the final act. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Raúl.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pinches it off him.
He is through here.
Makalele running with the ball.
And he shoots!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Donnarumma herring after the ball here. It's gone backwards. Brilliantly cut out. Now, can they get him away? Raúl picks it up out wide. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is a little undercooked. And they can counter here. Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And this is Torres. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, well played. Van Dijk.
That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Stojkovic.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Beckham. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Alexander-Arnold.
Half an hour played now. Aimed beyond the defence.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Pass somewhat off target. Khan punts it upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Torres.
Great vision.
This looks promising.
Can he finish? It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hazard. Beckham powering forward here. Can he get on the end of this? Lewandowski in acres of space out wide. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's been played through. Hazard. And it's Valverde. It's Camavinga. Over to the left. And it's Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Hazard. Now it's Raul. Lewandowski. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Valverde.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's there to retrieve it. Fernando tries a shot! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hazard. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski bops him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. And that's another good win of the ball. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Lewandowski. He's one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! And that's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Now it's Raul. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is out of play. And it's Lewandowski. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.950
And
spettatori.
the through ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Raul. That pass has been well intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Looking for the run. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Son Heung-min. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fired deep to... Gets his head on it! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Beckham. Knocks it into space. What a throw in. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Hazard. Hazard goes steaming forward. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? Well, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. A probing pass. A temporary retreat here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Chouameni cuts it out. No way through. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Guardiola. And this is Son Heung-min. Chance! And he hits the net! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Assegnato all'81esimo minuto, numero 19. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. They're still trying to make a game of this. Now that's well seen too. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has been slung wide. Spread out to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Guardiola. And it's Lopez. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Now it's Lewandowski.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7 viene sostituito con il numero 44.
Jimenez. Fernandez. Fagioli.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's there to belt it away. Time added on 4 minutes. Fagioli spots it and intercepts. Guardiola. Stones gets a foot in here. Now it's Beckham. He's a sharp little ball. Decent chance! He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was all...
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
He's got away. Cross needs to be good. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Knocks it into space. Picked out. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serginho going full tilt. A header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Van Basten. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it again. Out of play for a throw. Vermeer. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Over to the left. Can he latch on to this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Threads one in. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cruyff has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
No, that's been intercepted. Valverde. It's Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this? Saliba cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has been slung wide. Oh, it's come to nothing. Nicely weighted ball. Vermeer. Valverde. He's looking wide. Chips it through. Chance! And it's a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That looks a good cross. Cleared without hesitation, and it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Point-blank header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played out to the left flank. Vardiol. Looking for the run.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Valverde. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Camavinga. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hazard. There's the header! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's
Two
two
added
now
minutes
without
has been
reply.
indicated.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Van Basten. Guardiol. Camavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
The stadium gate.
A
Kindly
half
remove it,
of
as it is
massive
about to be towed
entertainment
away.
and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Puskás, foot in. Van Dijk powering forward here. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Swings in across. Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Nice interception, well timed. That's a sharp pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now he's got space here. Floated through, and he's onside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. And this is Roberto Baggio, and here's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. Vermeer. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Just eases him off the ball. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Piqué. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The attendance for this match was
Sharp little ball. It
29,114.
scores! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Here's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Van Basten, Puskás, takes a shot! Really well taken goal. Back within one, they have them in their sights again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Kane. Now it's Lopez. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Scholes. Coming on the field is
Now it's Hazard.
number 15,
Kane.
Schneider.
He's through here. Roberto Baggio. Baggio crosses.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Baggio. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 22, Platini. Number 30,
That is
Messi.
good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the chance! Lofted upfield, pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Schneider. Oh, that's well spotted. Fermi. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now it's Puskas. Played out wide. Belletti. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Not the most accurate pass. Piqué gets across to intercept that. And he was quick to react.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, played right into his path. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Platini. Akanji does well to get it back. That is good alertness. Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's good play. In towards the back stick. Khan deals with that, nice and simple. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely...
Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Quality ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's had it nicked away. And for a moment and it's been given away. Serginho. Vardiol. And it's Gavi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that is one way to stop him. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Just eases him off the ball.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Vardiol. Now it's Messi. In by Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lewandowski. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Gavi. He's a sharp little ball here. Fermin. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Valverde. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Lopez. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but and the shot! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite...
Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Taken back almost at once. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Paz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out wide. And here's Son Heung-min. Incoming delivery. Akanji getting this one clear. Sporting Braga with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a key interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a promising position. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Serginho. It's run loose here. Now it's Messi. Crosses it in. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Son Heung-min. And this is It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Braga! And the comeback is complete.
And that really is so impressive. Sporting Braga go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vardiol. Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Looks across and plays it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Lewandowski. Well, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Lewandowski. He's got away. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vardiol. And here's Hazard. This looks promising.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner number 2 then. Sporting Braga are looking to go forward now.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de competição.
Mbappe. Lewandowski in acres of... Oh, smashing it! Oh, crossbar! And he's gone looking for safety. He's going for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's an imaginative pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out, he is... Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fermin. And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Vardiol. It's not an especially good pass, that. Alexander-Arnold for Messi. Stood up well to him there. Chance to deliver. Nice interception, well timed.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Lewandowski! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Sporting Braga have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, what about a counter-attack? A probing pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's
a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well read, nice interception. Vardiol. Gavi. And it's Serginho. And it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. And he's intervened well there. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely shaped ball. He's through here. And this is Lewandowski. And he's heaved it away. Throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Alexander-Arnold made a good run there. Oh, super find. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Paz, who's set up one goal so far, spread it left. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's good play. Vardiol proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, well played. There's the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great chance! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 14.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Número 5. Número 22.
That pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely worked. And the shot! Oh, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Camavinga.
Sporting Braga really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Son Heung-min. Threads one in. Quick look, then plays it in. Zaire Emery. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Vitinha. That's gone for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold, looking to play him in. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Threads one in. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. They get a throw in. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Rashford. And here's Rashford. Son Heung-min tries to pass it through. And he cuts out the supply. Scholes. And it's Serginho. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Not the most convincing of passes. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Camavinga. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vitinha. Nicely spread. Now it's Rashford. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? Foot in. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Hazard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threat. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just a keep. Can he finish? Messi! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh no, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Hazard, and he shoots! Yes, it's there! Is this the moment?
The moment he made it happen, the moment they made it happen. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi's cross. That is a brilliant interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Camavinga. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a good ball. And the shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition...
He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here, and another try!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ekitike. Azar. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Cross into the box. Brilliantly cut out. Scholes. Great defending, strong and determined.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Van Dijk gets it clear. Azar. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Rashford. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga. Ekitike. Searching pass he's played there. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's gone in! And they are on the rise again, ahead again in the race for promotion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's got away. Messi. Cross goes in there. Oh, well played. Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Back in possession and ready to go again. It's Camavinga. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Tries to play it through. Vitinha. Camavinga. Good purposeful running this. No, that's been intercepted. Hernandez. And it's Serginho. Gets a good foot in there. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Looking for the run. And here's Mbappe. Quality ball. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min looking understandably energised after his goal. Messi. Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a threatening ball. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Good chance here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Numero 13.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 2.
Ball swung in. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. In with the challenge. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ekitike is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Oh no, this does not look... Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So now the difference is 3. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. He's free, he has got... Son Heung-min! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hernandez. Serginho. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, what a mistake! Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. Hernandez. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? And he's had it nicked away. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Time added on 4 minutes. Hazard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers with whip. Oh, there's a probing ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a part.